You are listening to Primordial Harmony episode/session 54. I'm doing a voiceover here because in our introductory phase, OBS wasn't set to record my microphone's audio. This is going to sound a bit strange at first with the players introducing themselves. I also announced Kitties as being late, and there was a bit of a mix-up. But I soon realized that my voice isn't being recorded, I flounder around a bit, and then the recording proceeds as normal. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Miles. I'm playing Chadicus Winthrop. I am a human druid. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Nazi.
Yeah, it's Ignacio.
Haha! Alphabetical order.
Oh, this is weird. Usually I'm last.
I know.
I am Justin, and I play Ignacio Ricardo Flametta, the flame-centric sorcerer.
And I'm Nyx. I'm playing a Naughty Bites. She is a Tabaxi monk.
And I'm Senna, and I am playing Snell, the Elven Tempest Cleric.
Yes.
Nice! We get to do it again. Another one.
This time without the awkward pause.
Awkward. Oh.
Oh, why did it do that? Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on? Test. Wow, shit. Alright, well, my audio wasn't recording that entire time. Well, Maeve will be late. I'm gonna continue playing this. This is a shaky start. This is episode...
Let's do it again!
This is...
No,
we're not doing it again. You guys introduced yourselves already. You guys introduced yourselves already. No, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Maeve will be late.
Yo, professional stream going on right.
At least I didn't read the recap already.
Fair enough.
Episode 54 from Really Harmony, story, Elemental Evil, great. When we last left Gordon's task force, on the morning of Kythorn the 13th, Chadicus, Maeve, Bit, and Snow gathered on the east side of Forstride, with the intent to seek out and take on Cealholdt, Ice Mage and Heretic, to Snow's faith and perish. However, Ignacio didn't show that morning. According to a young runner boy, Gordon himself had sent Ignacio on a different assignment. And he would catch up with the others later. So, the four set off along the Rollforth Road east to Rollid. After covering some miles, the party ran into a group of wayshields, escorting a merchant cart. Pleasantries were exchanged, and the GTF was warned of aggressive goblinoids from the Northwall Forest. Sure enough, the next day, early in the morning, they were attacked by a gaggle of goblins, which they dispatched handedly. The evening of Kythorn the 14th, our heroes arrived in Rollid and got rooms in the Blustery Brew. Heard some talk of fishermen going missing, and then passed the evening. That morning, the party was reunited with Ignacio, as indeed he had been catching up to them. With their force of 5 complete, they headed on the road south down the coast. As the beach turned to cliffs, Snow began to scan the horizon, looking for Cealholdt's keep. Sure enough, 2 days south of Rollid, the party spotted a large swath of icy mist on the horizon, localized to one point. That had to be it. After a night's rest, they began to climb down a hazardous cliff face. Despite the danger, only Chadicus lost his grip, I believe, and fell 50 feet into a tide pool, but made himself right as rain with a healing spirit. Snow used the blessing of Auril to grant her and her allies the ability to walk upon the ocean, and made their way toward the mist. As they approached, it became clear that this was the keep. And to further add to their certainty, a swarm of ice mephits rushed out to attack, but were vaporized by one of Ignacio's fireballs. They entered the keep to find a large hall with a nearly frozen pool in the middle. As they ventured further, more mephits arose to attack, followed by several of Cealholdt's followers, one of which was once of Snow's parish. After the fights, the party explored and found several people frozen solid in states of anguish and fear, but not much else. They happened upon stairs leading up that was guarded by an ice statue. A statue that certainly came to life as Chadicus walked toward the stairs. He about-faced, and after a scrum and Ignacio's scorching ray finishing the job, the party took to the stairs. There they were met with a hallway with more stairs leading up still. 2 more mephits emerged from pools off the sides of the hall and were dispatched. At a bend in the hall, the party came across another pool, this one much larger. Anticipating more ice creatures, all but Snow launched a fiery assault on this pool. To their expectation, a serpent of frigid seawater emerged. And that is where we pick up. So, moving you guys there. And then I'm also gonna get some...
Oh, right, this thing.
Yeah.
Everyone get the violins out. The giant fortress is going down.
I don't understand.
Nothing.
Alright. Alright, so this guy, you guys launch your fire and, your fire, and Bit did something too, right? She did a radiant sunbolt?
Yep.
So, it all boom, 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 into this pool, and this thing just roars and comes out, but it doesn't actually leave the pool. It just kind of roars at you. And, oh. Did we lose Miles already?
I'm here.
Oh, your thing, somebody's thing disappeared. Anyway, this thing kind of just pops out, and, it just sort of, makes a strange gargling sound, and just kind of looks at you.
Does the gargling sound seem in any way like language?
You don't pick up anything. Anyone who speaks Primordial doesn't pick up anything.
Well, it seems very upset about our path here.
Perhaps more fire would take care of it?
I suppose if that is your intention.
I'm gonna shoot off fireball.
Backing up just a little bit.
You mean a sunbolt?
Yes, sunbolt.
Gotcha. Anyone else doing anything at this moment?
I'm creeping down the stairs and using them as cover.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. Alright, well, it sort of, the reflection of the creature sort of disorients you a bit and just kind of off to the side. And it then retreats into the water, leaving the pool shallow and seemingly undisturbed as it was before.
I think that worked. Is there any kind of pebbles beside me?
No, it is smooth. in here. Smooth as ice, you might say.
Begin poking my little bald head over the staircase. Start walking. Is it gone?
Well, it
Yeah.
went back down. I doubt it's gone.
I'm going to get into action, but, slowly creep up.
Okay. Slowly creep up. So, are you trying to be quiet about it?
Yeah, quiet and cautious.
Okay, go ahead.
as
Go ahead and roll
I
stealth.
go towards.
Go ahead and roll me stealth. Let me check on something here. Alright, where's your thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I'll have to make a call here now.
Because what I wanted to do is go up to the water and kind of poke the water
Okay.
with my staff.
Alright. Then, the water lies still as you approach, and you walk up, quiet as a cat, and you poke the surface of the water with your staff, and a gush of water zooms out. Roll initiative.
Bam.
Oh, who's doing Maeve?
I guess I will. Oh wait, that's not the one I want for that. So that. And just hop in there. Oh, she rolled high. And he needs to roll initiative. He rolled high
He's
too.
a big lad.
Let's see here. Alright. Do that. Okay. I'm sorting this thing out. And 10. Okay. And let me actually. Okay. And then. Alright. No, Mavis first. So. Let's see. You guys are absolutely surprised by this. Well, maybe not. Bit might be surprised by this.
Well, I was standing ready because I thought something was going to happen.
Oh, it actually rolled before you anyway. Okay, that makes that my thought moot. Okay, so Maeve is going to huck a firebolt at it because that's what she was doing before. So Shaw. Sorry. Roll high initiative. Snow, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna run up to it and slice at it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your attack. 17. What the hell? Why'd you do that? Alright, There we go. 17 hits. Okay. So, that does that much damage.
And I will use my bonus action.
What?
Actually, just kidding. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Let me... Can't do math for some reason. 12! Alright. Anything else? Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. The water weird, or the cold water weird, lashes out at Bit, catching her off guard for just long enough. Ooh. Okay, well, so here's what happens. Bit takes that much damage and is pulled into the water with the water weird.
Can I attack it?
Did you... It was not your turn.
I have a feat that says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not going to stop what happens, though, but you can attack. Unfortunately, you miss. So, Bit is dragged into the water. And it's going to try to keep you down there. Bit, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna try and get out.
Yes. You are restrained, so you have disadvantage on any check to get out. It's either acrobatics or athletics.
Sorry, acrobatics or what?
Acrobatics or strength, or acrobatics or athletics, but it has disadvantage.
No, I gotta do a saving throw, don't I?
You do. You will escape, but you do need to make that save. You need to make a save. That's,
Yeah.
I didn't mention.
I clicked the wrong one.
No. This is correct. No. You're correct.
Oh, I was... Okay.
It was an action to get out, but I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Okay. 13 does not make it. You take... It's very cold in this water. You take 2 cold damage. But you escape, so you can climb out. You can use your movement to climb out. Alright, well, it's gonna take an opportunity attack.
Was it my turn? Oh, yeah.
It is your turn.
Because I was going to use... if I spend a key, I can do Step of the Wind.
Yes,
to
you can.
Dash.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Alright, you do that. So, boom, shaking off water as she dashes away. And so fast the water reader doesn't know how to react. Alright, it is Chadicus's turn.
Chadicus is afraid of giant water elemental looking things, so he's just gonna cast Chill Touch back here.
Okay.
Yeah!
Alright.
I don't think that hits.
Wait, shoot. It does! Roll damage.
Wow. Okay.
Just enough. 8 necrotic. Alright.
Then I will sidestep down these stairs.
Gotcha. Ignacio.
My phone.
Okay, Ignacio will and let's see here. Okay, he kind of like pulls his hands towards his waist and brings them up towards his chest as they ignite, and thrusts one hand out, then the other, and then the first one again, casting Scorching Ray.
Alright. Ooh.
Oh!
There it is.
Nice.
Okay. So,
25 fire damage, I think.
Several solid.
And if he's resistant, I ignore resistance.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. So the fire smashes into the water here, and sizzling fills the room as it screeches out. It doesn't screech out because it doesn't have lungs. It just kind of hisses with the steam, and you can see that it's starting to lose its cohesion significantly. I guess Maeve sees this going on. Actually, I think she'd just go in for the fight. So she moves up and takes the opportunity while it's weakened to attack. That's gonna be a slash here, which will hit 7, and see if she hits again. That one does not. So he's gonna deal 7 slashing to it, and that's her turn. Snow. It looks pretty fucked up.
I'm gonna keep slicing at it.
All right. That's a hit. And, man, it is so close.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit it with the butt.
Do the butt. That misses.
She almost touched it with the butt.
She almost touched it with the butt. Not liking the slicey from Maeve. Man, where's Kitty's at? She said 15 minutes. It's going to attack Maeve. Gonna try to bring her into the water. But misses severely as it kind of just lashes out with its low amount of water. Bit, finish the fight.
Yeah, I'm pissed, so I'm gonna do some
bolts. Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to take it off.
Well, 7 still misses. That's a hit, and it evaporates like dew in the sun. Actually, I'm just gonna straight up delete it, leaving the pool placid and not filled with a water elemental any longer. We're out of initiative.
Well, he looked a lot more intimidating than he ended up being.
I think it helps that we outnumbered them.
Oh yes, if there was like 5 of those, we would be in serious trouble.
But you weren't inside of it.
No, how was that? I hear that cats don't like...
Oh.
You're very cold right now. Like,
Can I... Will prestidigitation do anything when it comes to, like, removing water?
Clean or soil? I mean, I kind of see it as
I'm like robbing my arms.
I'll at least produce flame and like, oh, it does go off heat. Never mind, I can't even do that. I can do nothing for you.
I kind of see prestidigitation as like a ritual fastidiousness, so yeah, I think it would make sense for you to undrench yourself.
I can take water, warm it, and pour it on top. Because I can do that with prestidigitation.
You can warm the water. Interesting.
Yeah, so I would like to warm the water to a nice, temperate, kind of pleasant temperature.
So, Bit, you feel like you're in a hot tub now.
And now she just kind of like furs up, I guess. Poof.
Is this funny to you?
I was just merely trying to be more comfortable. I apologize if I've overstepped my bounds. I'll put it back if you...
Oh, no. Just puffy right now.
Well, perhaps they will think you as less of a threat.
Myself.
All right. So, I will remind you guys, if it's relevant, I have the rest type breather. So if there's any short rest powers that you want to get back, or at least half back, you can do that.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So you can spend 5 minutes and get half of short rest powers back, and if it's a one-time use per short rest, you roll a D20, and if you roll a 10 or better, then you get that power back. Can't spend hit dice though.
If they want it.
So for instance, Bit can get half of her key points back. I think I rounded down. Pretty sure I rounded down. Let me double check.
So I do a 1d20?
Well, no. What are you trying to get back right now?
Some health.
Well, okay. No. No healing. So a breather lets you get back powers from a short rest. So things like your key points or...
Does that count for meta magic as well?
Okay.
Meta magic is...
Sorcery points?
Sorcery points, long rest, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So no.
I will, at least for the time being, hit Bit up with some healing. Let's go with some cure wounds, and we'll go. So 14 more.
Snow's not looking too good either.
I was just gonna say, Snow needs some healing too.
I thought I had 41 hit points.
It says you got 29 on your token. Is this one not linked, or...
I think mine's the only one that's linked currently.
It says
I've
that
got mine
on
linked.
my character sheet too, but I know we started the session with 41 because I used that higher level.
I
cure
remember
wound.
seeing that too, and I don't know why. Actually,
It's whatever happened in this hallway is my guess, but I don't think anyone actually got hit in the hallway. I'm just trying not to troll with the healing spirit every 5 seconds.
I mean, it's a spell, and you're using resources,
Yeah.
so as far as I'm concerned, it's totally fair game.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to bust out another one of those, I can just turn that into a healing spirit instead.
You totally can.
Alright, so we'll just put that 3 back in. I'll take out a 2, and I will use the healing spirit, which gives us 10-6, I think, if we all walk through it. 10 rounds.
Yeah, it gives everyone... I mean, I would like you to flavor it differently, because, like, I feel like you can do it mechanically, so then, if that's the case, you can flavor it however you want. You know what I mean?
It's really like a dancing white light underneath our feet. Kind of, we all walk through. So I don't know. Do we make like a?
Are there
little,
little mushrooms that kind of?
Yeah, we could do it that way. We could say that there's like a greenish kind of hue to it, and it just kind of grows little bits of grass.
Sounds cool to me.
And if it gets creepy and like really heals you well, all of a sudden like the shrooms kind of grow up your legs.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, Mike.
What's up?
I kind of missed it. To get some of my key points.
Okay,
back?
so breather. So I have the thing. Where's my thingy? Rule variants? No. It's in the Discord, but I don't remember where. Let me see if I can just type out search.
That's
sure.
got to be the title of this episode, Snow. I mean,
There.
tonight.
Let's see. Short rest does not last a full hour. You can benefit from a type of rest called breather. Breather is a brief period of time, which is 5 minutes long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than talking, eating, reading. There's not enough time to tend to wounds. During a breather, a character cannot spend hit dice. Uses of class features that are regained on a short rest are restored in an amount that is half the maximum amount of uses rounded down. For expended single-use features. So, in terms of key points, you're level 7, so you'd get back 3.
Well, kitties.
Hi, kitties.
Hi, guys.
Hi, kitties. So I'd get all of them back, basically.
You get 3 back, and if they add up to 7, then yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Perfect.
Hello.
After gaining the benefits of a breather, character cannot benefit this way again until finishing a long rest, although I'm considering making it twice per long rest. So yeah, if you have any short rest powers that you want back, you can spend 5 minutes as Chaticus does Healing Spirit on everybody.
So is this something that you wrote up, or is it
It's something
Something
I wrote up
that's-
because it kind of contributes to. It's something that kind of because of. I'll explain it later. I wrote it up.
Okay.
You have to be a really dumb high level to get kind of feature naturally, like where you start combat and you just get something. So it kind of keeps you functional and you can manage resources a little better.
Good for Zacharyl because I blow through.
Yes, you do. I get a wild shape back. I think that's where it gets broken. If you have like one of those moon druids where they get the wild
Yeah.
shapes. Mine isn't that crazy. I just get like buff boy status.
All right, so you guys kind of relax in this healing spirit at the foot of these stairs. Did the music stop? No, it's going.
I think so.
No, it's going. It's just
Oh.
really low for me. So you got this breather in. You're at the bottom of these stairs. What do you do?
Let's go up the stairs.
Do we hear anything before we go up?
No, it's a bit sickeningly quiet.
That's never good.
I'm gonna stealth my way up.
You're gonna stealth up. Okay, so Bit is in the front of the pack, so to speak. And are you going up alone?
I don't know. Is anyone coming behind? I imagine.
Nobody in this party. Oh wait, no. Snow has armor.
Yeah, I'm not very stealthy.
I will try my best to make, my footsteps quiet.
I got your back there, Bit.
Go ahead and everybody roll stealth as I
Who
some things up here.
about that?
Wow.
Not gonna be that good.
Good.
You can hear Chadicus huffing and puffing up the stairs.
Yeah.
There really are a lot of them.
And like it's cold in here. Like it's getting colder as you make your way up. Like you walked into a freezer basically. All right. So as you guys noisily make your way up these stairs, you arrive in a room that looks like there's two different doors forward, or rather side to side. Let me bring you there in a second. Let me double check that it's Gucci. It's Gucci. Okay.
Nothing about keeps Gucci.
I don't know why I said that. Anyway. No. So you guys walk into this room, and as soon as you guys kind of all clamber up and get to the top of these stairs, you see coming out from the threshold this guy and this guy. And before they come out here and they sort of raise their hands up and they say, "Wait. Stay your blades. The Frostmaster wishes to impart information that may interest you." And they gesture for you to follow.
I turn to Snow. Do we believe them?
The Frostmaster?
Are you saying that to them, or
Yes.
that is his title? Yes.
Is
Are
this
you
Frostmaster?
Cealholdt?
They both kind of look at each other, and they both nod slowly.
I don't trust it.
You
And-
know I'll have your back. You tell me what you want to do.
I see no other recourse, but we should be prepared.
They both nod, and oops, wrong thing. They both nod, and they both go back into this room, and you can kind of hear their footsteps.
Can
I
make,
will
like,
go in first.
And like investigate the room, see if there's some sort of trap they're leading us towards.
Okay. Investigation?
Would that be the skill? I'm just guessing.
Well, it's
Is it perception?
investigation is the one that'll take a while. Perception's like where you kind of notice if
I'm way better at
traps.
perception. I'll go with that.
You don't see any traps.
Hmm.
So you guys, they kind of wrong room. They're down here now, and Snow, as you enter this room, and by the way, all these numbers mark the height differences,
Oh,
so it'll be super clear. You look across the room, and you see standing behind an altar that's uncannily similar to the one you have back in Fourth Stride, is the individual you recognize as Cealholdt.
Ooh, I'm so mad.
And he puts
Snow's brow furrows and she looks pissed.
he raises his arms to his sides, he looks around, and he says, "Ah, Snow, how do you like my temple?"
It's gaudy.
I can see you don't appreciate the more primordial aesthetic.
Cealholdt, I'm here for one reason.
Oh,
I'm here to make you repent. You've sinned against our goddess. Proclaimed yourself better than her.
you see him sort of grin as you say these things. And he says, "Well, that may come in due time, but wouldn't you like to know where your parishioners are? Wouldn't you like to know what the water and air cults are tasking them to do? I could move freely between them, you know. I've learned some things."
Cealholdt, it matters not what you've learned. It only matters what you've done. I'm gonna start moving towards him.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Maeve is right behind her, just backing her up.
So is Bit.
I'm gonna give these guys the stink eye as I walk past them.
He, let's see. What does he say? Give me a second. Don't move your tokens yet.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Yeah, well,
We're fighting Dio.
he starts shaking his head as you, he starts shaking his head as you approach, and he says, "You might regret this, Snow. Friends of Snow. I recommend
I'm sorry,
you.
I didn't hear any of that. You cut out completely.
Oh, I did. He says, you might regret this, Snow, friends of Snow, and he says, you should listen to what I have to say before I destroy you."
Say what
Hey,
you need to say.
Mike, while he's doing this, I'm going to send a message to Snow.
Okay.
And just, with the message spell,
Okay.
I'll just get in close. I will give you an arena to face him by yourself.
I will, I'll nod slightly, and I'll say to Cealholdt, Say what you need to say, but I doubt it will affect the outcome of our meeting today.
As you... wait 1 second. He says, So, as you, make your way to these stairs, he kind of furrows his brow a little bit, and he moves his fingers up, and coming from this spot here on the floor, a similar-looking ice statue just sort of up from the floor. Doesn't move, but Maeve, as it sort of emerges, you can see its body sort of shift and crackle a bit with the sound of moving ice.
Is it like the last one?
It looks
that
like
we
it looks
spot?
like yeah, it does. It looks a little different because they don't all look the exact same, but it definitely has the same cadence. He says, well, if you're only going to attack me, then I have no reason to tell you where to find your parishioners or what you can do about the coming calamity. I urge you to
Cealholdt, I never mentioned anyone attacking each other. I said I came here to make you repent.
You gracing my stairs with your aggressive stride leads me to believe differently. And the ice statue elemental sort of just shifts and turns in your direction. And doesn't move, but it just turns there.
I'm gonna turn to Cealholdt and say, Cealholdt, this doesn't have to end in violence if you just repent, and I'm gonna start walking up the stairs.
You're right, it doesn't have to end in violence. Your, not cadence. What's a word that, So, there's a word for it. How you carry yourself.
Stride.
Stride, well, you already used that word.
Presence.
Composure.
Well, it'll come to me later.
Posture.
No, not posture. It'll come to me later. He says,
I'm gonna try. Can I try and make it around this pillar?
yeah, sure. You have something else? Are you gonna say anything else, or are you just walking around it?
Oh no, I'm headed right towards them.
Alright. He shakes his head. Snow. And he does a few gestures, and you watch as these blue flames sort of start wreathing his body. And he stares at you as you continue to approach.
Alright, I'm gonna start running up these stairs.
Roll initiative. No lore for you.
That's
It's all good.
She's here for one reason.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I get snow. So we're gonna rock this. Where does character sheet go? Oh, there it is. Character sheet. Besides, there's more than one way to deliver lore.
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
Absolutely.
And by cat, I mean Cealholdt.
Mm-hmm. So.
It goes wide-eyed when you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I didn't mean that bit.
Oh, well, she didn't say any character.
Can't put that cat back in the bag.
Oh, damn.
Put toothpaste back in the tube.
Sorry, the cat.
Uh, Oh, I hit that one to GM. Oh, you'll know what it is anyway. And then let me turn that there. And then we're gonna... Okay, that's enough view. And then did I roll initiative for everybody? I think I did. Oh, not for him. And okay, music. I wish I could do this faster.
Should have pre-rolled.
Ooh.
This is a great track. Alright, let me sort initiatives. Alright, so it looks like Cealholdt is about to definitely do something. Maeve, what do you do?
Maeve is going to ready a firebolt should he do anything.
Well, also the ice elemental starts turning in your direction.
Again, should he
Gotcha.
move towards me, I will use my fire.
Alright,
Disadvantage.
you also have some cover to contend with because of this 20-foot up here. Actually, I don't even know if you'd be able to see him. Because you've got the altar here and the 20-foot raise.
I
Oh,
can see
well,
him though, right?
You can from where you are, yeah.
Okay.
so she'll ready a firebolt should this move anywhere.
Gotcha. Alright. Cealholdt shouts out, "Stop them!" So this guy is going to start going up the stairs. Gets to here, sees Ignacio there, and he's going to try to stop him in his tracks. Missing with a 7. That's unfortunate for him. Snow, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get up these stairs. How big is this room?
Big. Hold on. We have a measuring tool.
Can a call lightning fit in here?
Oh. The ceiling from the lowest point, the ceiling is probably 50 feet up.
Oh, so no.
Yeah, I suppose not. Sorry.
I'm gonna use my action. Can I see him from here?
Yeah.
I am gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Alright. What's your DC?
13.
13. 13?
Yep.
What's your wisdom?
Not very high.
Oh,
It's 2.
okay.
I'm a brawler, not a spellcaster.
Gotcha. Alright, so first I need to check something. Alright. Wisdom save? He saves.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a spiritual weapon right next to him.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna give you a dot for it.
I'm gonna attack him with it.
You should be able to move it on your own. Radical.
Oops.
That is a miss, unfortunately. So now he kind of stares at you with his own ice in his eyes, and he lifts his finger and selecting. All of these guys come out of the pool, arising from the depths, and this one starts to move to harry you. Approaches you. It approaches you, and it's going to breathe on you. You need to make a dex save. You save, so you're only going to take half of this cold damage. And then this one's going to move up to here, and it's going to slash at you with some claws. Missing. And then the same thing here. More claws. Wow. So you're just getting harried by these things, but not much is affecting
My
you.
goddess is blessing me.
She sure is. It is now Cealholdt's turn. And he is going to do a thing. Alright, this is going to be kind of big. Okay. Nah, he wouldn't do that yet. Oh, what? Yeah, he would. But a different one. So he looks across the battlefield, thinking that Snow is handled, and Ignacio and Chaticus need to make strength saves.
Ouch.
Alright, oh wait, this is a dex save. Well, it's...
I'm better at those.
I always think it's strength because it's like, how would you dexterity your way from a wall of water hitting you?
Well, my dex save would be a 17.
Well, you rolled a 2 anyway, Chaticus, so I think everybody's...
Oh, I'm failing for
I think,
sure.
I think you're getting this no matter what. So, 48 bludgeoning, and Chaticus is prone.
Did it roll the damage underneath it already?
No, oh, did it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, 11, sorry. Why is it not showing his thing?
So do I take 6
Yeah.
Oh,
or 5?
Oh. No,
I believe
you round down, so it's 5.
5.
I believe I'm one of these, right?
Say again?
I think I'm prone as well, right?
Yes. Yes, you are
Alright.
prone.
Put the little icon on.
Okay. That was his turn. And He ends his turn. Ice Method. More Ice Methods go into Harry Snow. But this one has to dash to get to you, so it's just kind of in your face. And same here as it flies above you and gets down here by the stairs. Jadicus.
Well, that was very rude. As I kind of pull myself up to my feet, brush some water out of my little silly frock, and I'm going to conjure some animals.
Alright, what are you conjuring?
If you let me pick, I'm going to go for a lot of wolves.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wolves already in the thing. I might actually have that. How many wolves do you get?
I believe they're 4th challenge race, so I get 8 of them.
Creatures and monsters. Wolf. Yeah. They're 4th challenge rating, yeah, so 8 of them?
Yep.
Alright, hang on. Yep. And we're gonna make sure... Yeah, good. Okay. So I'm gonna give this guy control... Oh, shit. There's no way I can give you control of it. Fuck.
I mean, I can just tell you what it's doing, because I'm going to be leaving soon.
Alright, you tell me what their plan of attack is.
My main thing is I'm going to just bite up these 2 fools with 2 each, and then the other 4 of them are going to be going to help out Snow.
Okay.
And then if you're going to be taking care of Jadicus, next thing I want to do is throw up blights on that boy.
Okay, got it.
Alright, cool. I'm going to be heading off. Catch you all.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys help me remember what Jadicus wants to do.
Yep.
Alright, so the wolves go on his turn. Do they start going on his turn? I guess so, right? Help me out here, Justin.
I think they go on his. They each have their own turn.
Roll you. Oh, fuck that. I'm not doing that. They're gonna go on his turn.
All right.
Don't issue any commands to them to defend them. They go. Okay, so then yeah, it's gonna be all their turn. So they're gonna do all that crazy shit.
So 2 on each of the dudes, and then the rest running towards Snow, I guess.
Yeah, so that these guys can make that easily. So running towards Snow. What's their speed? What's their speed? Their speed is
Wolves are 30, right?
40.
Oh, doggos.
Well, they'll take the dash action to get there quicker. So, with that in mind, this one probably gets here, and this one probably gets here, and this one... Oh, nope, you don't do that. Perfect. Alright. Bit, it's your turn.
I'm going to step up a couple steps and fire off some sunbolts.
Alright.
We'll start with that one.
Alrighty. That's a hit. For 6. Okay.
Still up.
Yep. That hits. Their AC is 11. Still up. That hits. Alright. This guy explodes. Snow, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you save, so you can take half of a date. You take 1. And I think these other 2 get hit too, so they need to make dex saves. They pass, so they're gonna they're both gonna take 1 as they get hit by this exploding ice. And this guy's dead. Alright. Anything else, Bit?
No, that's everything.
Alright. One-eyed Shivaliver is gonna fight off these wolves. Oh, I didn't even attack them. They could have attacked them. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick. The wolves are gonna attempt to attack the guys. So we're rocking 4 bite attacks. Top first, 1. Why is it whispering? Ah, man. Okay, hang that's a 16, which I think hits. Alright, you're gonna watch Mike play D&D with himself for a sec.
When the DM plays with himself.
Okay, so yeah, he's prone.
You should do that in a private spot.
That's what we did the other day.
Fuck. Alright, and then the other wolf gets fucking advantage because he proned him. Alright, so he's dealing with some wolf bites. What's 8 plus 5? I can't math. 13. Alright. And then 2 wolf bites for the other guy. Bite. Alright, I think only one of those hit. Oh no, all of them hit. So this guy takes 11 damage. We're gonna see if he's prone. So, yeah, Ignacio, you just see this chaos unfold before you as the ice guys with their heads. That thing, the ice thing, is there.
So, is it my turn?
Hold on, almost.
Okay.
Save.
Right.
Okay, he's prone. With no chance of a crit. Yes, it's your turn.
Alright, so I was really hoping the snow was going to engage with this guy.
I think you still have enough clearance to actually do what you want to do.
Yeah, can I do it? Can you bring me out the 20-foot diameter?
Oh, diameter?
Yeah. No, you don't know what I want to do, apparently.
I guess not. I thought you were
I
going to
was
do wall of
going
fire.
to give her... That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
But I can do a ring.
Oh, got it. Oh, shit.
I was going to give her an arena to fight.
I see. I don't know if I have a... Okay, so what was the size again?
It's 20 foot.
20 feet. Oh, circle. Oh, shit.
So I wanted to do it so that the wall would be facing outwards.
20
and
foot,
hit.
20 foot radius?
It says 20 foot diameter.
Diameter. Oh, okay, so that's a... Wait.
So it can be a 60-foot long wall, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Oh, okay, so that's a 10-foot radius, so that's what you're rocking. I see what you mean now.
That's why I wanted to get her. I wanted her to get close.
You can ready it, and my turn's coming up.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hold my action until Snow gets close to Cealholdt.
Alright. The ice elemental, with no other targets, goes after Maeve. Engaging her in a few slam attacks. 19.
Attack, I'm gonna throw my...
You're gonna Hoda, huh? Uh-oh.
When he goes to attack, I'm gonna throw my firebolt.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage because he's close to you. That is a miss, unfortunately. So you're gonna take 13 bludgeoning and you need to make a con save. Alright, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls until the end of your next turn. So it's going to slam again. For 22 and 16. And that's its turn.
Okay.
Maeve, it's your turn.
She is going to pull out Reprisal and start slashing.
Alright. That is a miss. That is a miss. This guy's gonna try to deal with the wolves. So he stands up and shit. Well, he stands up and character sheet. He is going to angrily look at Ignacio from behind the wall and the wolf, and he's going to cast Thunder Wave. That's not the right one. So you need to make a DC 13 save, as does the wolf. Con. Oh, the wolf saves. Didn't have advantage, but he saves. So 12 thunder damage for you, and 6 for the wolf. And then he is going to do a.
Which way am I not? What direction? This way? Or...
Yes, that way.
Okay.
And are you concentrating on Wall of Fire?
I was holding my action, yeah.
You have to roll a con save to maintain concentration. You maintain concentration. So Wolf makes it save, and then this guy Misty Steps over to here, getting out of line of fire. Snow, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a few opportunity attacks.
Alright.
And I'm gonna step over here.
That's 3. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, Jesus Christ. Well, Ignacio, you still, you're knocked prone, but you can still see what's going on. I think you still have line of sight. You'll have to tell me.
Would my spell have gone off before the Thunderwave?
Why?
Because combat is all happening at once.
Yeah, but it still resolves at different points.
Okay, well, if that's the case, no, I don't have line of sight.
Alright.
There goes my 4th level spell.
No, you can still concentrate on it.
Well, I can't cast. I can't see it.
I mean, I don't know. Let's give it a die roll. If we roll a d20, if you roll above a 10, then you get it at the last second. All right. So it goes off. Wall of fire.
Well, this would make sense for me failing the save. The way I was going to cast the spell.
Layer it back. All right.
So he holds his hands up above his head as flames begin to wreath around his fingers. They drip down his arms and down to the floor as he does a squat and slams his hands in the floor, and a ring of fire erupts around Maeve.
All right, and some damage.
Fire flashing out.
Yeah. These two methods are going to take damage, so go ahead and roll for me. Oh yeah. All right. So
and ignores resistance.
They were weak, so they both explode. And I think Snow needs to make another dex save. All right. So you're going to take half of a date. 2 cold damage. Let's see. This method.
Nope. It's still my turn. I only use
my
my
bad.
bonus.
Go for it.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Yeah!
Oh, that is not... Okay. Does 16 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Dang it. Okay. That's it.
Alright. This ice method, being none the wiser, is going to try to approach and enters the fire. Feel free to roll that again. Yeah, so it also explodes. And I'm gonna roll that for this one, the ice that explodes off of it doesn't make it through the wall of fire, so it just kind of foofs into dust. This one is a little bit smarter, seeing what happens, so it just goes to Harry Bit a bit. Bit, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw as it tries to breathe on you. That's a Not a success, but you're only going to take half of this because of evasion, so 3 cold damage. Chaticus casts Blight.
So that'd be 1.
Yes. No. Yes, it'd be 1, you're right. Alright. Chaticus casts Blight on the Ice Elemental. Burning his 4th level. Let's see here. No. Yep. Alright. Yeah. So, con save from him. Succeeds, but still takes 21 points of damage. Maeve, you see like little mushrooms sort of form on this thing. And then he commands the wolves to pursue the one-eyed shiver, which they do. So this wolf just jumps down, taking the damage. And this wolf also moves down. Somebody roll me a d6. Alright. This wolf's very fucked up, but it's going to attack anyways. Did I miss one of them? Oh. I must have missed one of their turns. Oh well. Alright. It's going to... It's going to attack. They're both going to attack. Oh god, DM plays with himself again. So 9.
Ankle biters.
Yeah, but this time they don't knock him prone, but they do eat him a bit. Alright, and then the other ones are going to attack the guy. That much. And then, where'd he go? There he is. And strength. Does not save, he's prone, the other one has advantage. Oh shit. Alright, so... That's 12 more damage on him. These guys are starting to look not pretty good. Chaticus also commands these two of the wolves to assist. Actually, seeing what's happening, he's going to command the 2 other wolves to assist Maeve. So they get around the ice elemental, and they're going to bite. Yeah. Miss. Miss. And these ones are going to assist Bit. Wait, hold on a second. You can actually just cut the corner here, get to there. And so can this one. They're both going to go after the Mephit bite. Missing, hitting for 4 piercing. Alright. Okay, Bit, it's your turn.
How big are these guys?
They're tiny.
And they're kind of floating?
They are flying in the air, yes.
So, can I take my staff and, like, hit it like a baseball?
Sure. Thwack. Give it a good thwack.
I'm gonna do it with 2 hands, so.
Yeah. That's a miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try it again.
That's a hit. For 6 bludgeoning. Alright. Yeah. And you still have your martial arts if you'd wish to use that.
Yes. Like, because I hit it, can it go back?
What? Oh, you're trying to push it. Oh.
Yeah.
No. Because, mechanics. You have to be shoving it. But you can still punch it or kick it. Will you bonus action?
I'll just hit it with the staff again.
Okay. Well, no, you can't. You have to hit it with an arm strike.
Okay, an unarmed strike then.
Although you can... No. That's it. I think you have that key ability... Go ahead and roll damage. You have that key ability that lets you cast Burning Hands as a bonus action after 2 attacks. This guy's super fucked up. Anything else with your turn?
Nope.
Alright. One-Eyed Shiver is going to try to take out these wolves. He's going to do exactly what Snow did. Actually, I think he'd hit Chaticus with this too. Yeah, he's going to Thunder Wave these 2 wolves and Chaticus. So I'm going to queue up some con saves. 1, 2, and then Chaticus. Alright, well, Chaticus saves, and the guy's going to deal...
I'll bear it back.
Alright. Wave. Go. Wow. Pretty crap damage. So... This wolf tumbles up the stairs a little bit. And this one kind of just smushes against the wall slightly. Chaticus saves, so he only takes 2 thunder damage. And... that's it for the Shiver. Ignacio, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up, kind of like dust myself off a little bit. And then I'll get into the fight.
Alright.
Is this guy still prone?
Oh no, he's not. He stood up.
Okay, cool. I will, again with my machine gun hands, kind of look around the room. I'm going to fire one at him, and one at the golem for Scorching Ray.
You got it. Are you doing top to bottom? Or bottom to top, or what order?
Let's go top to bottom.
Alright, so that guy, the golem, the other guy. Got it. Hit. Hit. Miss. So 6 to the suit. And then,
And ignores resistance.
ignores resistance. Nobody's resistant. The other guy's actually weak to it. So may if you see flame fly over your shoulder and boom, right into the guy. And a little bit of steam erupts from it.
With my bonus action, I'm just gonna like kind of reach towards my necklace and then pull out a mode of flame, snap my fingers, it vanishes. I'm restoring a spell slot.
Alright.
With my sorcery points.
Got it. Alright, it is the Ice Elemental's turn. And these wolves harrying it, you do not like, so he's going to do a slam on both of them. Top to bottom. 12, 10. I think that... Nope, that hits one of them. So 12 bludgeoning. So this wolf vanishes, as it vanishes into a sort of weird mix of mushroom and sparkly lights as it disappears.
Oh, hang on, Mike. Chetica's got hit, right? Did you make a con save?
Oh, right. Right. Oh, okay, well, wolves aren't there anymore. I think. When you lose, is it like conjure elementals, or do they just disappear?
They're just fake creatures that appear to help, so I assume they disappear. It might be in the spell. Let's see.
Should be. Spells. Conjure animals. Base being let's see, the baby action, some taking. Each beast is it disappears on the hit points, or when the spell ends. Okay, so they all disappear. Poof. Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, that means that Maeve is going to take some hits. So slam. Oh wait, those attacks counted. Never mind. Ignore that. So yeah, 12 and 10. They both miss Maeve. And now it's her turn. Is Discord working for you, kitties?
It's cutting in and out, but it's working. I know it's my turn. So I'm gonna use Lethalvis again.
Alrighty.
And if this hits, I'm gonna use a spell marshal.
Yeah. That's a hit.
So I'm going to add to that
Fire!
my spell marshal die using.
Ooh, nice. 13 slashing, and then your date. Wait. Well, you maximize the die, but you don't get to your strength mod. But that's a pretty damn good. That's a pretty good hit. So 8 plus 8 is 16, and then this thing like water starts pouring off of it.
She hits it again.
Yeah. Well, I need to make it a save for it, so you might have advantage because it blinds it. What's your DC?
Oh yeah, it'll be my DC. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. 13.
13 dexterity. Alright, it's blind. You have advantage.
So I will roll again.
Yes. That's a miss, unfortunately. Guy's pretty tough. Alright. The one-eyed shiver angrily points at Chaticus.
Oh, I want.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to use my action, not my actions, my second wind for a bonus action.
Gotcha. Alright. One-eyed shiver angrily points at Chaticus. And shoot. He points at him, and then his eye shoots this blue laser-like light at him. So, what's his AC right now? Oh, Chaticus barely dodges out of the way. It freezes part of his shirt, but he is unscathed. Snow.
I'm going to say a little mental prayer in my head and try and inflict wounds again.
Alright. That's a hit. Also, don't forget you have a spiritual weapon there. Holy shit.
Yep.
Alright, well, he casted Fire Shield at least, so you're going to take 2d10 cold damage. So you take 9 damage. As a consolation to myself, you rolled 35 damage? Yeah. He's got more than 35 HP.
And then we'll spiritual weapon him.
I think you could have spiritual weaponed him last turn, too.
No, because I used my bonus action for Shield of Faith.
Oh, got it. Alright. That's a hit. 6 force damage. Solid. So he stammers back angrily, and he turns toward you, and I'm forgetting his. Oh, well, that's fine. He looks around, and he's out of those. Is fire? Is wall of fire opaque?
Yes, it is.
All right. Then, allowing to. Oh. Wow. You know, I remembered that he had shield, and I was about to ruin your day, but you actually rolled high enough to beat his shield. Congratulations. Okay. He stares at you, and we go into a little bit of narrative time here, and you see, like, he's sort of drawing this chill energy despite being surrounded by flame, and despite, like, these wounds appearing all over his body, he says, "You fool, you don't get it. Your cold, your chill is a season, a phase." He says, Mine is incarnate, as ice starts to wreathe over his skin. Mine is innate. My power is from the Frostfell itself. I am Primordial Ice! And his whole body is just wreathed in this ice now. He casts Armor of Agathes at 3rd level. And then, for his bonus action, he is going to... Oh, wait, no. He doesn't have that. Never mind. That's not him. That's another guy. That's his turn. Ice Method. He's going to try to Harry Bit one more time. With a slash attack. 9. She blocks it. Chaticus. What do you guys think Chaticus would do? Any suggestions?
Eat a cake?
Alright.
I don't know what spells he has.
Fair enough.
I don't know what he...
Fair enough.
I assume he'd probably attack the guy attacking him.
Probably. What has he got here? Nobody has metal here. Alright, well, yeah. He will, move over here and, gonna attack the guy with the booming blade. Oh boy. Okay, he casts Shelag, and then he's gonna do his little booming blade shtick. Boom. Oh. Yeah. Way to go, Chaticus.
Wow.
So he fucking just is... Oh, man. We need to remind Miles to think of a cool one-liner. He says a fucking badass one-liner for Chaticus, and he smashes into this guy's skull, killing him, and I think it's time for him to use that one power that the Spore Druid has. I'm swearing again, if a being dies within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to reanimate it, causing it to stand up immediately with 1 hit point. Creature uses a zombie stat block, remains animate for 1 hour, after which time it... Okay, so... this thing is a Zomble now, and I'm gonna give it a little tint with 1 HP. Alright, so it takes its turn now, I think. So I think what he would do is command it to go after the other guy. Can somebody bring up a stat block for... Oh, I can do it. Just do it.
That's very macabre.
I was thinking that's what Chaticus would do.
Well, I mean, he would absolutely love an opportunity like this. Miles would, I mean. Zomble. I have so many character sheets open, it's not even funny. It's all good, though.
Zombie is 20-foot movement speed.
20-foot movement speed, alright. So, he just has him kind of shamble. He says, give him a scare! And he's gonna have the zombie dash up to this guy. And the guy's like, oh, holy shit!
My brother!
And that's Chaticus's fucking stellar turn. It's Bit's turn.
Let's whack this guy again.
Yeah! That's a hit, and I'm definitely sure you kill it. So I need you to make a dex save. Alright, well, you're gonna take half of a date anyway because of your evasion. So 2 cold damage, and this guy is out. Your turn doesn't count anymore, sir. Ice Elemental, poor Maeve, all alone.
Is that all I get?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's your turn still. My bad. Definitely don't hesitate to, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here and hit a few at him.
Sunbolts?
Yes.
There you go. Miss. Miss. So, after, like, clearing the ice from your eyes as you approach, you fire off some sunbolts, and they just don't have enough force to really do much as they kind of light up the ice of this thing.
I'm now done.
Alrighty. So Maeve, unfortunately, no, he turns around, seeing Bit there, and
You skipped me, Mike.
what was that?
You skipped me.
I did? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry. Go for it.
Yeah, maybe I could save Maeve. Right there, fireball.
All right. Let's get some effects out here. For the jet ski. What the heck? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
Roll20 decided that I wanted everything open at once, apparently. 20-foot radius. Boom. So... Oh, it's chugging. Chugging really hard. You can't really hit both of them. Well, actually... No, yeah, you can. Alright. Dex saves. Actually, this guy might... Roll the fire damage for me. 30. Okay, this guy might live. There's so many. Okay. Shiver. Dex. Saves, and the Ice Elemental. Dex. Does not save. Ice Elemental. So the fire makes the ice so hot that Maeve, you watch as it makes the ice so hot it just plasmizes immediately, and though it didn't cover the entirety of its body, it just kind of like makes it so hot that the rest of the ice cracks and just explodes in a direction toward Bit. Narratively, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to hurt you or anything. You see this thing just explode, and let's see, 30 damage to the shiver. Not 30 damage, 15 damage. That's fucked up.
Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action.
Yes, sir.
To quicken a Scorching Ray, all three going at this guy.
Alright. 2 hit. Alright. You just rill him with fiery holes in his body, and he just collapses on the stairs and just kind of falls down a couple of steps.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, Maeve, it's your turn.
I'm looking here. I think that Maeve is stairs.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
Maeve is looking for a way to get there.
Okay.
Uh,
The stairs.
there's nothing fast. That's all. So she's gonna move with all her movement over to here.
Okay. I mean, right now it's like a one-on-one battle, so...
And
I think you can cut here, can't you?
You can cut this corner right here.
oh, you can. Okay. So I'll cut that corner and come up this way. And can I see him?
No, not through the fire. It's opaque.
She's going to ready an action. She's going to ready her firebolt should anything happen that she can see.
Alright. Now for the main event. Snow.
Does he look pretty beat up?
He looks a little beat up.
Okay. And does he have... Is it both the frost shield and the fire shield that he has right now?
Yeah, he has, Fire Shield is not concentration. I don't think Armor of Agathes is either, so he's got both of those things rocking on him.
Okay. I'm gonna use... Does it count as an attack from me if I use my spiritual weapon?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that.
Alright. 24 hits. For 4 force. Some of the ice surrounding his body starts to crack a little bit.
And then I am going to cast our reflavored thunder wave,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
What's that do?
It will be a total of
Oh, it's a maximize?
yeah.
Okay. So you're
So
gonna try to freeze him with more cold?
and I'm gonna do it at a 3rd level.
Okay. This is gonna do cold damage, correct?
Yes. So
Alright.
it's 4d8 maximized.
You watch as the
So,
wave of
32.
the wave of the flames that's like surrounding you, like you know how air cold and hot air mixing together, you know, that kind of warbly kind of vision. So that
Well, he picked the chilled.
No.
The chilled
I'm talking about
shield.
is it- no, you're inside of a flame, a wall of fire.
Oh, okay. You mean Ignacio's
Yes.
flame wall.
Yes. So all of that's going on. All these temperature dynamic interactions are going on. Your spell puts a stop to all of that, and for a moment, everything is just still air. Cealholdt smiles as, to your chagrin, you realize that cold had done nothing to him. Unless you have a feat that lets you do that. Like Ignacio's class. I'll take your silence as a no.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. Cealholdt's turn. Unless you're doing anything else.
No.
Alright. He is going to throw out his arms, and he says, "You look cold, Snow. Why don't you step by the fire?" And I need Snow to make a strength save as he casts Gust of Wind. So how does fire or wall of fire work? When you go through the opposite direction, are you taking damage or?
So you don't take damage as you enter it, but let's see. Let me just read it.
All right.
I'm just gonna ping the spell card.
Okay.
So I think if she ends her turn,
when the wall appears and on a failed save, or how does much on one side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell. One side of the wall.
which is out here.
Which is out there, okay. And then 10 feet of the wall. Creature takes the same damage as it enters the wall from the first time, returns its end there. So, you're entering the wall though, right?
If she's being pushed back, yeah, but wouldn't. I mean, that's DM rule.
Oh, fuck.
I would assume non-force movement doesn't apply, but I don't know. I mean, as soon as I see her fly out of it, I'm going to cancel the spell, but she'll still take damage. If you rule that.
Right. Alright, well, nothing like a D&D session where you have to... 1 foot within this area, 1.2 separate... entering a square of a wall is... Ugh.
Mike, Snow has a question there. Did the
yes.
cold snap thunderwave flicker the wall?
So that Maeve could see through it, because she was readying a firebolt.
Oh.
Yes, I was.
The area... Well, the area you were going for... Well, show me the area you were going for. Let me give you a square. 15 foot. Where were you aiming the thing? You can move that. Then I would rule no, because Maeve's line of sight is still impacted by the wall of fire that's there.
Okay.
Alright. Shit, this sucks, because I want a definitive answer to this, because it definitely will change. It'll change things, it'll be significant.
Well, I mean, the gust of wind wouldn't, especially powerful enough to, like, throw me back 15 feet, would, like, put out fire, right?
Oh!
Not, like,
oh,
maybe
from
not,
his
like, permanent.
From his gust of wind, well... that's a good question. It probably would offer a flicker, but the way he's facing, you're gonna go... I mean, you're gonna move. We're just finding out if you'd go in this direction. So... Unfortunately, Maeve... Well, here, shit. So this is a 10-foot by 60, I think. Come on now. So it's gonna be like that. Yeah, no. Maeve still wouldn't be able to really see, even if it did. Unfortunately.
No, I mean for, like, as far as me taking 5d8 fire damage.
Ah, okay, good point. Then... I think...
I'm gonna see if there's a sage advice on it.
I was looking for it too, and it's not specific. Or at least I'm not really... Yeah. I'm leaning toward... Because of the argument that Sin is making about the wind, I'm leaning toward, like, half damage automatically. And then the dexterity saving throw. I feel like that would make sense, because you're being pushed through. It's like a curtain almost opening. But, like, some of the flames are still going to lick you, so you'd have an opportunity to roll a dexterity saving throw. So it'd be half damage already, and then dexterity to half again. That's what I would roll. That sounds like an agreement. Okay.
I'll take whatever I can get.
So you're going to take a quarter of that. So, yeah, Maeve and Bit, you see the flames kind of open up and Snow be pushed back 15 feet and stumble along the stairs, being blown at by what is hot air for the moment. Ignacio sees this too, from where he is.
I would end concentration immediately.
And you see Cealholdt there, still covered in ice, looking very angry. That's his turn, though.
And Maeve gets her...
Firebolt, because he is now exposed.
Absolutely, roll it. That's a hit. All right. So this is great imagery. The flames die out as Ignacio sees Snow burst out from them. Maeve sees Cealholdt covered in ice, but seemingly unaffected by it, and she shoots her firebolt, and it connects with the ice, and it all just shatters instantly, leaving him exposed as he was when you first saw him. And he breathes heavily as he... Oh shit, actually, he needs to roll concentration. So he just kind of stammers back a little bit as he keeps focusing on this air being blown at Snow. And it's Chadicus's turn.
He also now sees that all of his construct are dead.
He does. Well, he might just be focusing on Snow right now. He's kind of zeroed in. Chadicus. I guess he would slowly... Well, he would huff and puff his way up. I'm coming! As he runs up the stairs. I hate stairs. Bit.
I'm just gonna cast Sunbolt again.
So you actually... Ooh, fuck, I forgot about this. I think Maeve might have been affected by cover, but it's not significant enough. So there's some cover here. There's half cover here. So, yeah. Just consider that. Go ahead and roll your sunbolts.
Well, if I move on to the stairs, I'll see him better. Get better aim.
Yes, but you'll have to... let's see. Any creature... movement, any foot it moves. Moving closer, the gust disperses, blah 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 blah. Those lanterns, blah blah blah. As a bonus action, you can change the direction. Sure. Wide blast. Starts its turn. Okay. Okay. So when you go in there, it'll just be rough terrain after you enter it.
Like if I went in that space there.
So when you move from this space to this space, it's rough terrain. You also have the stairs to contend with, which are also rough terrain. So it'll slow you down significantly. It'll cost you 15 feet of movement to cross from this square to this square.
Just go there and then fire the sunbolt.
All right. Hit. 8 radiant. That one misses. That one hits. Let me see here. He saves. He saves. Still doing the gust. So that's another 5 on him. So these sunbolts on him. And he blinks a little bit, realizing Bit is still here. And then he takes a look around and sees what's going on. Oh, also, I think he'd have the zombie kind of start making his way up there too. Chaticus, I mean. A little bit of frustration is in his eyes. Ignacio.
Snow, do you want him left alive?
Kill him. I can bring him back.
All right, fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess behind him?
Yeah. There's plenty of clearance. So he needs to make a save.
I will, fire my fireball. I'll say, Cealholdt, everything burns.
All right, 17. That's really low.
Yeah, 3 ones.
That sucks. He's not dead. He kind of... oh, wait, he has fucking resistance. What am I doing? Oh, wait, never mind.
I ignore.
Yeah, you ignore that. Okay. Anything else, Ignacio?
No, actually, you know what? Do I have...
Sork points?
I have enough to do a quicken, but I don't have any spells left. You know what? I'll quicken a fireball. Why not?
All right. You're going to deal with cover. Half cover.
Am I?
Yeah, because of the altar and the height difference. He's got a 10-foot up on you, and he's a bit behind the edge of it. Plus, he's got the altar.
It's 3/4 I ignore. All right. When in Rome.
But it still hits. Let's see, 26. Yeah,
Oof.
There's no way. All right. So, Snow, the fire... Not the fire. That's night. The cold air pushing you and Bit down dissipates as you see a flame rocket across the room and just burrow through Cealholdt's neck, and he falls to his knees. And
I'm going to immediately scramble up these stairs,
So-
like blood dripping from my mouth.
as you do that, you watch as his form starts to coalesce and turn into icy mist before your very eyes.
I can't get there in like 5 seconds to cast Revivify?
Revivify? Well, let's
Yeah.
see. That's not how I wrote these guys. You weren't here for this, but, well, I'll explain that later. In 5 seconds, huh? So to be certain. Oh, okay. So trying to think of a way to make this interesting and not just binary. Okay, here we go. This will appeal to you. So as you're trudging forward, and as you see Cealholdt's form starting to waver, and his body starts to dissolve, you see coming from the altar that was what you once thought was a parody was actually a pretty decent representation of your altar. You see forming on the top of it a snowflake, like perfectly carved out of ice, just sort of form out from the surface of it. You continue.
Like it, like immediately starts to branch out and catches my eye.
Yeah, it's like it just, it's like one of those things that goes super fast, but if the slow-mo guys were to record it, you'd see like its movement. It's like one of those things.
Alright, Snow's gonna, like, as she's reaching towards Cealholdt, spell ready, light in her hands, she'll, like, her eyes flick over to the snowflake, and then she, like, pulls her hands.
Let me switch some music around.
Does anything drop from his misty body?
Yes, there will be. So, his form collapses and turns into that mist, and his robes fall to the floor, and left there is what looks like a floating orb. Icy blue with tendrils of sort of wispy mist floating all about it. And you sort of see one of the branches from the snowflake sort of extend more than its others, or its counterparts, and move toward it.
I will grab the orb.
Okay. You feel a power in this thing. It's not like a piece of glass. It's like ethereal and wispy. And it sort of floats in your hands. And you feel this sensation that it asks for permission to enter you. And you kind of get this weird feeling that oh no, kitties. You get this weird feeling that you don't get a sense of Cealholdt at all. What you feel is this primordial energy in your hands.
Is it in any way similar to the feelings I get when I communicate with my goddess?
No. This is a different energy. Your goddess is that of winter, the season of death and eventual renewal. What you're feeling here is, as Cealholdt said, primordial ice itself.
And then I'm gonna shake my head and place it onto the altar. I'm devoted to my goddess.
Yeah.
Anything that might corrupt her influence over me is no thank you.
Anybody else doing anything?
Just watching.
I would like to say a prayer over the orb on the altar. And beseech my goddess to take the soul of Cealholdt so that he might repent in Winter's Hall and come to realize Auril's glory.
Move that thing, please. I'm assuming you're right here in front of the altar.
Yep.
Let's see, I had a thing written for this. So, Snow, are you touching the altar?
Yes.
Ice forms from the altar, sort of moving off of the perfectly shaped snowflake, and it sort of moves over your body, and your whole body just goes numb from the cold, but it feels like your goddess through and through. And you feel a new blessing enter you from your goddess.
Ooh.
And suddenly your vision goes blank. And you blink awake and flakes of snow coat your eyelashes and cheeks. And what is Snow's interpretation of what Auril looks like? What does she believe she looks like?
Like a frosty haired, like elven maiden of winter, like with the long, like flowing robes lined with fur, like a crown of icicles, stuff like that. Kind of like the lady from Tilda Swinton in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I was just thinking about that, yeah. Snowman. So you see her standing before you.
I drop to my knees and bow my head.
Cold air flows over your ears as you can hear her whispers. You have done well, my disciple.
I live to serve you, my goddess.
Take this boon from me. I must advise you directly. There are powers from the Primordial realm, one that I don't have sway over, but one that fuels my reach in material. And you involuntarily shudder. She says, the power that your miscreant acolytes possessed, that was granted to him, is the same power that I draw upon myself. Fret not to take it, for it will aid you.
Thank you, my goddess.
She says, these primordial powers encroach in your world. They have stolen your followers, my followers.
What would you have me do?
You see a smile on her lips. She says, freeze and sunder till none remain. And a storm of snowflakes whirl around you, and you return to standing before the altar with your hands covered in ice, and the snowflake still present and the orb still floating.
I will take the orb again and welcome it into my being.
Alright, so you get two things. And Maeve, you get something. So, as you sort of...
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
You'll hear it in post. What happens is a small wisp of wintry... of wintry air that's sort of different from the atmosphere here, sort of flows from the snowflake over to Maeve, who's just watching. And you hear... you hear in your head, Maeve, you are of winter as well. Take this gift. Assist my acolyte. Because you have some winter in you.
I do.
You're a Eladrin. You have all 4 seasons. So, first I need to make an item card. But to sum up, Snow can cast Armor of Agathes at level 1 at will for free. In addition, it's a known spell, so you can upcast it if you want using a spell slot. In addition, from Cealholdt, his boon is that you are able to walk on water as he did. You weren't around for that, but he could walk on water the same way you described Snow being able to. You can walk on water with ice under your feet indefinitely.
Ooh. I like that.
Maeve, when you're in your winter form from now on, you get your level in temporary HP. Every time you either awaken from a long rest
Mike,
to
she
be...
disconnected.
Oh, bummer. I'll describe it to her later. She gets good stuff too. Kitties, you get good stuff from Maeve, but I'll tell you later. Yeah.
From a 81 ping to 1146.
What the heck? All right, I think it's a good time for a break.
I agree.
Wait.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Oh, hello. Let's continue then. Does anybody have any plans for anything else in this room?
I mean, I'd like to take a look around it, just
Okay.
see if there's anything we missed, but...
Yeah, did these guys have anything on them?
No, they did not. However, as Ignacio is taking his jaunt around, and as he looks into that pool, this pool here, he looks down into it and he can see something glimmering.
In this?
No. Sorry. I get used to that.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Oh. How deep is the water?
Water looks like it's about 5 feet deep.
Ugh. Wish I had mage hand. Hey, Snow.
Yes.
You're cold. There's something down in the water there.
Can I see anything in the water?
You see something glimmering. Roll a perception check. Alright. You see what looks like a lot of carnage. Some gems, and what looks like an oil. It looks like a pouch.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand in the water.
It's cold.
Like, is it cold enough that I
Experience damage?
would? Yeah.
If you're in there for long enough.
Does Chadicus have control water?
Let's find out. Of course I goes out of his character sheet, but
I think he used his 4th level spell.
and he doesn't have shape water either. He doesn't have control water. He says, "Oh, zombie, why don't you get that for me?"
Oh God.
Sploosh. And you see it collecting all the stuff, and it's sort of like a offering, like a lady of the lake, except a zombie of the seawater, frigid seawater pool. He offers up like all of these coins of various types to whoever's gonna reach out for them.
You expect me to believe that there's a watery tart in a lake handing out swords?
And eventually just kind of spills out all of them. Very good, says Chadkus, and the zombie gets out soaking wet. Walks over here. Ugh. And yeah, it's quite a pretty penny. I'm gonna put it in your party inventory. Because I have one of those for you guys now. For this party.
Hey, we're a real party.
Always been a real party.
No. You're only a
There
real
you go.
party when you get an inventory.
Yes.
Alright, so you look through this stuff and counting it out, you find 100 platinum pieces, 500 gold
Nice.
pieces, 20 sapphires, 200 electrum pieces,
Ooh.
100 silver, and you see an oiled pouch that's cinched shut with a thong of string.
What's in the bag?
You open the bag?
Open the bag.
Open the bag, and you find these rocks with this strange swirling color.
Huh.
Do you think that the excavators mentioned the unstable rosin?
I think that, yeah, that definitely would have came up.
Alright, so it's 10 unstable rosins.
Oh. Any of you want these? Kind of useless to me.
Is somebody writing this in the?
I have it in there.
Why is it blank for me?
It should be there now.
Oh, there it is.
Holy crap. I forget, what's like a version for Electrum?
It's 5 electrum to a gold.
Right. We rich.
We very rich.
Let's buy a boat.
I wish my ping was acting right so I could be rich too. I couldn't.
Let's buy our ping.
Let's buy her ping.
Please buy me ping.
No, you want less ping.
Sell the ping! Sell the ping!
Sell.
Maybe I should sell some of my ping to people who without ping at all.
Oh, jeez.
Just force it on them. Nobody wants ping.
Alright, so stuffing that in whatever bags you got.
Holy crap.
What's your next goal? Or what's your next move?
Wasn't Cealholdt's robes on the ground?
Yes. Actually, it was just trousers. He was shirtless the whole time.
What a Chad.
If I was not a pious woman.
No,
Are the trousers magical?
they're just simple cloth trousers.
I'm gonna hand the trousers to Ignacio.
Oh, look, Ignacio. She's giving you her pay.
This is not how I pictured this.
Oh god. Perfect.
Well, that wasn't as formal of a sacrifice as I was wanting, but Auril was happy, so I'm happy.
I'm glad we can help.
Yes, thank you all.
She sure is sweet.
I'll go over what you got later, kiddies. Don't let me forget. I just don't want the ping to keep happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think this server's worse.
It might be. But I'm not having any trouble, so... Alright, well...
Yeah, I just looked. I have a huge thunderstorm. It could be
Oh,
something.
storms are brewing.
Storms are coming in.
I can feel it in me bones.
In me toes. Alright. You suddenly feel a bit of a lurch. And you're like, oh, this thing's probably floating freely now.
We should probably make haste.
Vacate?
That too.
Oh, for sure. It's cold in here.
Certainly is cold in here. You didn't spend enough time in here to have to take a con check, but you feel like if you spent any more time in there, it might start sapping your energy. So you all get to the first floor, and you get to the sea. I'll change music now.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Since we will not find out because Cealholdt's dead, can you confirm or deny if he was the guy that was at the island when we went down the stairs?
He was. I'm glad you caught
Okay,
that.
cool. I'm the greatest detective.
Alright. You're back out by the sea on the threshold. Waves lapping at the icy structure. And you can see what appears to be signs of melting.
I will cast Water Walk on everyone, except for myself, so I can show off my new power.
Yeah.
Chill out there, Earthus.
You start walking across the water, the ice freezing beneath your feet. That goes double for snow. And you make your way a mile and a half to the cliff's face. And
Be right back.
who said BRB?
Kitties.
Geez.
So you get back to the cliff face with all but a dangling piece of rope. A wet piece of rope.
What now?
We climb.
Oh.
Atticus also groans. Perhaps we can maybe find another way up.
Yeah, why don't you summon some birds? Lift us up.
That's an interesting thought. Let's see. So he's got enough things for that.
Where was this idea when we were going down?
I wasn't here.
And he didn't think of it. Can he summon flying animals? Yeah, he can. So, well, that means I have to come up with 8 beasts of challenge rating 4th that can fly.
Well, they probably can't pick us up.
All at once,
Probably
right.
summon the one. Because you can summon 1 or 2 of challenge rating 1, right?
Yeah, I think it's 1. Hang on. 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower. 4 beasts of challenge rating half or lower. Do you got a bird in mind? So I don't have to look.
They can make multiple trips, can't they?
Yeah, they can. That's not the problem. I'm just trying to find stats. So I have a guidance on, you know.
Well, were you going back to Rollid?
Well, first you got to get off this cliff, I think, unless you want to just walk along the bottom of it on the sea, which is also permissible and not unreasonable.
I mean, one that we're used to seeing is probably a vulture. Is that a CR1?
Giant Eagle is CR1.
There you go, giant eagle.
Giant eagle. Oh yeah, and I think 2 of them actually, or no, 1 of them was carrying Bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look up giant eagle. Eagle?
It's probably going to take 2 of them to lift Chaticus.
I don't know, they're a large beast.
Which means their carrying capacity is doubled. So giant
So it's going
eagles-
to take 2 to carry Chaticus.
Alright. Hang on, now I'm just curious, so I'm just going to look this up. Carrying capacity is strength times 15, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so 16 times 15.
240?
And they actually double that because they're 1 size larger than medium. So actually 1 could carry Chaticus up. Where was this idea before?
I feel like he'd be struggling, at least.
There's no way he weighs more than 400 pounds.
I don't know, dude.
No.
He's been, even if he started out at 400 pounds, he's been traveling long enough and walking that he would be dropping weight, like,
No, I've seen.
especially with
I've
our
seen.
food intake.
Sorry.
And our food intake is not enough to sustain his weight.
There's no way he's more than 400 pounds. So, yeah, he summons some giant eagles, and everybody gets lifted back up to the top of the cliffs. And it's maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. What now?
Well, my dear Snow, I think we got done what you wanted to get done.
We did, thank you.
Should we report back to Gordon?
We should.
Well, hang on now. Why do we want to run back there? We could do anything at
We
this point.
have.
Look how much money we have.
Life isn't always about money. Sometimes it's about honor.
Yes, and I've been commanded to see this elemental threat vanquished.
Well, your friend there had some of the cultish guys with him. What if Mordrith has more of them? It's pretty close to here.
My dear Snow, I'm going to let you make this decision. I think we should go back to Gordon.
Well, if I had some time to rest, I could send word to Gordon and get a message back.
Now, wait a minute. Didn't Cealholdt say something about your parishioners?
We don't know if that was a mistruth he was telling us.
You want to roll a...
There were some of my former parishioners who were among those we took out. And I imagine we will probably come across them more as we seek out this elemental threat.
Well, hang on now. Didn't he also say something about air and sea? Weren't those excavator guys going to deal with an air thing?
I do believe when we talked to Gordon, he was talking about something in the air. I just feel like we need to get our bearings again.
I would enjoy some time to recover.
Well, what do I know? I'm just a hired soul.
Bit? What do you think?
Ooh, we just got finished battle. Maybe we should rest a little and then maybe head to Gordon.
Gordon could give us some bearing on where we need to go next.
Although I can see the intrinsic value of going to Mortrai. We could get some rest.
Yeah, well, we're about halfway between Mordreth and Rollid, so really decide.
I could after a rest, I could cast sending and communicate with Gordon that way.
How, Mike, is it like a day travel north or south to get to either of these cities?
Well, it's the middle of the day. Well, yeah, okay. So it wouldn't really matter because you'd still have you'd get 8 hours of travel. From here to Rollid is a little over a day's travel. From here to Mortreth, it's just a bit over a day's travel, like an extra mile, which isn't really worth counting for exhaustion or anything. It's a bit far to get to Rollid, though.
But if we go to Rollid, then if we go to Mortrath, we are a lot farther from Fourth Strider than if we went to...
Yes.
Is that what? Never mind.
I'm wondering Ignacio's intentions.
Make it known in character. Give me some drama.
Look, all I'm saying is we came from Rollid. There was no cultists there. We don't know what's in Morthreth. There's a cultist fortress of solitude here on the ocean. It's only safe to assume that there could be more down there.
We did hear something about missing fishermen in Rollin.
Oh, well.
Though, if we do go back that way, it would be even longer to get to Mortreth if we hear of goings on there.
Well, why don't we just rest here and you can do your praying and then you can message Gordon or whoever?
Why don't you send a message now?
I would need time to prepare to cast the spell. Plus, I'm all magicked out.
I have to admit, I need a rest too.
Well, are we camping here or do you want to do some travel? Someone make a call.
Are we kind of out in the open
here?
right now?
You're on a cliff.
Chaticus.
Well, wait. Let me establish where you are. You're basically overlooking the sea from a cliff.
Well, if we make camp here, we only have to defend from one side.
True enough.
Ignacio, I wouldn't want you to roll off the cliff in your sleep.
Ah, yes, I would be ashamed to lose a gem such as me.
That's what I was thinking, Jam.
For as today we learn, Snow, even you can be burned by my passion of flame.
Oh my lord, I'm walking away.
I think it just got hot in here.
I felt it was cheesy, but, that's just me.
Cheese. Kind of hungry.
Let's just camp here, and we'll figure out our bearings tomorrow.
Alright.
Agreed.
So you guys camp maybe like 100 feet away from the cliff, so nobody falls off by accident.
I feel like Snow makes a bed right on the edge of the cliff for Ignacio.
Yep, 100 feet away from everyone else.
I think this is a good beat to end on because I need to figure out what's going on. But yeah, level up to 8.
Oh!
Whoa!
We're gonna have both parties caught up because both parties might. Who knows where either party's gonna go? So we're just gonna make them even. We're gonna make them even. Ooh, average for Snow.
Yep.
Wait, we just leveled 7, right?
You just were at level 7 and now you're at level 8.
Okay, I forgot to change my level from 6 to 7.
I think it's just an ability score level for most of you, and choose a spell and get some more spell slots and yeah. What's Maeve gonna do? Because her dex is maxed.
I don't know.
Well, plenty of time to think.
Maybe strength, being a fighter.
It's not a bad option. Con would also help you. Charisma for your spell casting modifier.
Mm-hmm. It's a hard choice. I'll make it.
Ooh, I can use Divine Strike now.
Hey, there you go. Now we're in the big numbers.
This is a hard level for me. I think this is the first time ever that I didn't want to level up this early.
I'm sorry.
I had a plan for level 8 and it doesn't make sense. I was going to take another feat.
Wait,
What are you gonna do with 3 feet?
Walk faster.
Absolutely.
Were you gonna ask me something, Senna?
So I can just use Divine Strike once on each of my turns?
Yeah.
There's not like a limit. That's crazy.
Not that crazy. Clerics normally don't get more than one attack.
Yeah, but it's with a weapon attack. Would that include like
Just weapon
inflict
attacks.
wounds?
Nope. It says weapon attack, so it means it's not a spell.
Okay.
Keywords. Although, like, it wouldn't be that crazy, but I'm not
It
gonna give
would
it to you.
be. It would also apply to my bonus action hitting with the other end of my glaive.
No, you can only deal the damage once per turn.
Right, but I can put it on that instead
Oh yeah,
of
if you
the
miss,
regular attack.
yeah. Yep. Ain't that cool? So, your melee's just got a little bit sweeter. So, cool thing. Both timelines are synced up now. So we'll include Miles in this conversation, but what do you guys have? You know what? I'm going to end the episode. I've been recording still. If you're still listening, thanks. Whoosh. Good night, Joy.
Good night, Joy.
Joy.
Good night, Joe.
Click clock.